Okay, this chapter study is going to be about swung 16th notes. We talked about swung 8th notes last chapter. For our swung 16th notes, we're going to basically push back the second and fourth note, the E and the So if we have straight 16th notes, they would sound like this. 1 E and Okay, now swung 16th notes will sound like this. 1 E and So if I do 4 beats of just swung 16th notes, 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. A good way to get your swung 16th notes going is to think of a 16th note triplet, one triplet, and just omit the middle note of each of those triplets. One triplet and triplet. Now if I think of it that way, one triplet and triplet, two triplet and triplet. I'm basically doing my swung 16th notes. 1 E and 2 E and 1 triplet and triplet, 2 triplet and triplet. Okay, let's go ahead and start doing some strumming. For your swung 16th notes, again, I would recommend a down, up, down, up. So for the first one, we're going to just do a G major, all swung 16th notes for 4 bars. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3 E and 4 E and 1, 2, 3, 4. Second bar, 2, 3, 4. Third bar, 2, 3, 4. Last bar, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's take it to number 2. For number 2, we're going to start off with all quarter notes on bar 1, and then we'll do all swung 16th notes for bar 2, and then we'll repeat that again for bars 3 and 4. Okay, we're going to be playing a C major. I'm going to be doing my C major bar chord. And for your C major, I've got my index finger on the 3rd fret, 5th string, and I'm barring all the way on my 5th frets on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. You can also do your open position C2 if you don't have your bar chord going yet. Okay, here comes number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 E and 4. Okay, let's go ahead and go to number 3. For number 3, we're going to be doing an E major, and we're going to have all swung 16th notes for the first bar, and then we'll have straight 8th notes for bar 2, and then we'll repeat that again for bars 3 and 4. For this one, I'm going to use a metronome. One, 2, 3 E and 4 E and 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it to number 4. For number 4, we're going to do an A minor. We'll have 2 half notes for the first bar. Each of those chords will last for 2 beats. We'll do swung 16th notes on bar 2, and then we'll repeat that again for bars 3 and 4. Okay, and your open position A minor, middle fingers on the 2nd fret 4th string, rings on the 2nd fret 3rd string, index on the 1st fret 2nd string, and then you can have all your other open strings in there. Okay, here's number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Here's number 4 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go to number 5. Grab your A major, and we're going to go all swung 16th notes for bar 1 into a whole note on bar 2, and then we'll repeat that again for bars 3 and 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 E and 4 E and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, for number 6, we're going to do an E minor. We're going to have a dotted half note for the first 3 beats. That's a 3-beat chord. And then on beat 4, we'll have swung 16th notes. And we'll do that for 4 bars. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. E and 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, for number 7, we're going to go to D major. We'll have 2 quarter notes into 2 beats of swung 16th notes, and that'll happen on each bar. Okay, here comes number 7. 1, 2, 3, E and 4, E and. Okay, for number 8, we're going to go to D minor, and we're going to have the first 2 beats of swung 16th notes into 2 beats of straight 8th notes. And we'll do that for 4 bars. Okay, here we go. 1 E and 2 E and 3 and 4 and. Okay, for number 9, we're going to have a half note rest on bar 1. This is a C major chord. Half note rest on beats 1 and 2, and then we'll have swung 16th notes on beats 3 and 4. We'll repeat that again for bar 2, and then on bars 3 and 4, we're going to have a half note for the first 2 beats, and then swung 16th notes on beats 3 and 4. Okay, here we go. Here's number 9. 1, 2, 3, E and 4, E and rest, 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 rest. 1, 2. Let's take it to number 10. We're going to have a G major chord, and we're going to do 8th notes on beat 1, swung 16th notes on beat 2, 8th notes on beat 3, and swung 16th notes on beat 4. We'll have a whole note on bar 2, and then we'll repeat that again for bars 3 and 4. Okay, here we go. 1 and 2, E and 3 and 4, E and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do number 10 a little faster. 1 and 2, E and 3 and 4, E and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, for number 11, we're going to go to E major. We're going to have a half note starting off for the first 2 beats, then we're going to have a tied half note. So that chord will last from beats 3 and 4 of the first bar into the first 2 beats of bar 2. And then we're going to come in with swung 16th notes on beats 3 and 4 of the second bar. On bar 3, we'll start off with 2 beats of swung 16th notes, and then we'll do another tied half note that'll last over from beat 3 all the way for the first 2 beats of bar 4, and then we'll end with a half note for the last 2 beats of bar 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for the last one, we're going to do A minor. We're going to have swung 16th notes on beat 1, a quarter note on beat 2, swung 16th notes on beat 3, and a quarter note on beat 4. We'll do that for the first 2 bars. On bar 3, we're going to have a whole note rest. We won't play anything. And on the last bar, bar 4, we'll have swung 16th notes on beat 1, and then a dotted half note. So that chord will last from beat 2 all the way through beat 4. 3-beat chord right there. Okay, here we go. Here's number 12. 1 E and 2, 3 E and 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Okay, for the second part of the study, we're going to be doing, again, swung 16th notes, but we're going to be reading tab, and we're going to be basically arpeggiating some of these chords and playing the notes of the chords, but separately, as opposed to strumming them all at the same time. Okay, now for number 1, our rhythm will be swung 16th notes for the first 2 beats, and then a half note for beats 3 and 4. And on bar 1, we're going to split this up. We're going to have open 6th string for the first 2 beats, and then our 4th fret 6th string for beats 3 and 4 for that half note. On the second bar, we're going to go to our 2nd fret 5th string for the 16th notes, and then we'll do the open 4th string for our half note. On bar 3, we'll go to our 2nd fret 4th string for the first 2 beats, and then our 1st fret 3rd string for the half note. And then on bar 4, we'll have the open 2nd string for the first 2 beats going to the 3rd fret 2nd string for the half note. Okay, here we go. 1 E and 2 E and 3, 4. 4. 3, 4. 4. 4. Now you can also descend these if you like to. Okay, now for number 2, we're going to get inside of an F sharp minor chord. Now the rhythm for this is going to be a quarter note to swung 16th notes on beat 2, and then a quarter note to swung 16th notes on beat 4. And for our notes, for the bar 1, we're going to have our 2nd fret on the low 6th string. We'll go to our open 5th string on bar 2. We'll go to the 4th fret 5th string for bar 3, and then the 4th fret 4th string for bar 4. Okay, here we go. 1, 2 E and 3, 4 E and Okay, for number 3, we're going to get inside of an A7 chord. We're going to have rhythmically 8th notes. These will be straight 8th notes on beats 1 and 2, swung 16th notes on beat 3, and then a quarter note on beat 4. Okay, our notes, we're going to split up bar 1 with the open 5th string for the first 2 beats, and then the 4th fret 5th string for the beats 3 and 4. On bar 2, we'll split these up with our 2nd fret 4th string for the first 2 beats, and then our open 3rd string for the next 2 beats. On bar 3, we'll have our 2nd fret 3rd string for the first 2 beats, and then 2nd fret 2nd string for beats 3 and 4. And on bar 4, we'll split this up with our open 1st string for the first 2 beats, and then our 3rd fret 1st string for the last 2 beats. Okay, here we go. Here's number 3. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4. Okay, for number 4, we're going to play off of a C minor chord. We're going to start off with the whole note on bar 1, and then we'll have all swung 16th notes on bar 2, and then we'll repeat that rhythm again for bars 3 and 4. Okay, for the first bar, we're going to have our 3rd fret 5th string for the whole note. Now for our swung 16th notes on bar 2, we're going to split this up. For the first 2 beats, we'll hit our 1st fret 4th string, and then we'll hit our open 3rd string for beats 3 and 4. For bar 3, we'll hit our 3rd fret on the 3rd string for that whole note. And on bar 4, we'll split up the first 2 beats with our 1st fret 2nd string into our 4th fret 2nd string for beats 3 and 4. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for number 5, we're going to play off of a G major 7. Rhythmically, we're going to have swung 16th notes on beat 1, straight 8th notes on beat 2, and then we'll repeat that again for beats 3 and 4. Okay, for bar 1, we're going to split up our notes. For the first 2 beats, we'll have our 3rd fret 6th string. We'll go to our 2nd fret 5th string for the beats 3 and 4. We're going to split up our 2 beats here on bar 2 with open 4th string for the first 2 beats, going to our 4th fret 4th string for beats 3 and 4. For the 3rd bar, we'll split this up with our open 3rd string to our open 2nd string. Each of those gets 2 beats. And then we'll finish it off with splitting up bar 4 with our 3rd fret 2nd string going to our 2nd fret 1st string for the last 2 beats. Okay, here we go. 1 E and 2 and 3 E and 4 and... last one, D, we're going to be playing off of the D7 for number 6. Okay, now rhythmically we're going to have a half note for the first two beats going to swung 16th notes on beats 3 and 4. Okay, for the first bar we're going to split this up. Our half note will be the open 4th string, and then we'll go to our 4th fret on the 4th string for beats 3 and 4. We're going to split up bar 2 with a half note on the 2nd fret 3rd string going to the 1st fret on the 2nd string for beats 3 and 4. On bar 3, we'll have our 3rd fret 2nd string for the half note going to swung 16th notes on our 2nd fret 1st string, and then on the last bar, we'll go to our 5th fret 1st string for the half note, and then we'll go all the way up to our 8th fret for those last two beats of swung 16th notes. Okay, here comes number 6. 1, 2, 3, E and a 4, E and a 1, 2, 3.